Trying to drive forward a greener vision for the future, swapping 4 wheels for 3 is just part of the Totnes project, aimed at helping people to live a more sustainable life. The rickshaw taxis run on biofuel, a substance recycled from the oil used to cook the local fish and chips in. And what was once a waste product has now turned into liquid gold. And more people are using these to get around the town, and they certainly are a greener alternative, because with fewer cars on the roads, it means there's less time being spent at the fuel pump. Totnes is trying to prepare for the potential impact of climate change and for when finite natural resources such as oil become less readily available and therefore more expensive.
We use oil in every aspect of our lives, and we've used it to enable us to become incredibly inefficient. And the world throws away about half of the food that it actually produces. Our energy systems are incredibly inefficient, so becoming leaner, becoming more efficient is actually to the benefit of everybody, I would argue.
Totnes has always had its roots in green living, attracting residents keen to live in harmony with their environment. On the hillside above the town, fruit and nut trees are being planted. The aim is to try to create a sustainable food supply for future generations, one which doesn't involve a trip to the supermarket to stock up.
It's such a big problem that most of us feel helpless and paralysed in the face of the enormity of the change that we need to make in Western society. So even to do something small, like beginning to build up a new local food resource, I think it's empowering and making us feel we don't just have to sit by and watch helplessly while the world unravels around us.
The town is among several in the UK to introduce its own currency. The aim is to encourage people to spend money locally in order to protect livelihoods and ensure that smaller shops and traders selling local produce aren't squeezed out of the market.
It's this transitional idea of large economies being locked together that actually there's not a problem with that, but there should be a balance. We should have something else where we can trade amongst ourselves.
Totnes has already inspired other cities and towns to take matters into their own hands to try to reduce their carbon footprint. Well, their efforts can only achieve so much. People here want governments to set a positive example in trying to safeguard the environment for generations to come. Emma Hayward, Jazeera, Totnes in southwest England.